Fort Yamhill was an American military fortification in what became the state of Oregon. Built in 1856 in the Oregon Territory, it remained an active post until 1866. The Army outpost was used to provide a presence next to the Grand Ronde Agency coastal reservation. Several officers stationed at the United States Army post prior to the American Civil War would later serve as generals in that war. Construction. Built in Polk County, Oregon, the outpost consisted of a wooden blockhouse, sentry box, barracks, officers' quarters, carpenter's shop, hospital, cookhouses, blacksmith shop, tables, barn, sutler's store, and laundress quarters. The wood blockhouse was built to provide a refuge to settlers of the area in case of attack by the Native Americans. After the fort was abandoned, the blockhouse was moved from the hill it was positioned on and served as a jail in the Valley Junction area, and later moved about 30 miles east to Dayton. Total cost to build the fort was $36,053. The post's first troops were under the command of William Babcock Hazen. This garrison consisted of 76 men under 3 officers but was reduced in 1858 to 2 officers and 33 enlisted men. Notable people. Company D of the 4th California Infantry took over at the fort on November 11, 1861 under the command of Lyman S. Scott. They replaced the 9th Infantry that was commanded by 1st Lieutenant Philip A. Owen. For a time between September 1863 and October 1864 the post was under the command of 2nd Lieutenant James Davison. General Philip Sheridan was posted at the fort until the outbreak of the American Civil War and supervised the construction. At the time he was only a lieutenant in the U.S. Army. Sheridan commanded Fort Yamhill from June 26, 1857 to July 31, 1857, and from June 26, 1861 to September 1, 1861, and was promoted to the rank of captain on May 14, 1861. Also posted at Fort Yamhill was Corporal Royal A. Bensall, whose journals became the award-winning book, All Quiet on the Yamhill, The Civil War in Oregon by Royal A. Bensall, edited by Gunter Barth. Civil War generals Joseph Hooker, Joseph Wheeler, and David Allen Russell all served at the fort. The fort today. The blockhouse of the fort was moved to a park in downtown Dayton in 1911 to honor city founder Joel Palmer. The actual site of the fort grounds, which is in the Wilhelmina vicinity, has been listed on the National Register of Historic Places since 1971. The address of the site is withheld. However, the Oregon Parks and Recreation Department runs the undeveloped Fort Yamhill State Heritage Area in partnership with Polk County and the Confederated Tribes of the Grand Ronde. As there are no remaining buildings at the fort grounds, the Parks Department plans to reconstruct some of the fort buildings, including a new blockhouse. In 2005 and 2013, Fort Yamhill served as the site for the Oregon State University Historical Archaeology Field School. Students work to uncover the foundations of fort-era buildings.